Hi, I'm Benaja Richardson, a sophomore majoring in political science with a minor in legal studies, and I'm proposing the solution of a legal self-help platform to address the issues with insufficient legal aid resources. So the average citizen may not see themselves committing a crime, but how likely are you to deal with medical malpractice, handling a workplace violating company bylaws, maybe even a car accident that puts you out of work? See, these situations comprise of a field called civil law, which differs from criminal law in ways where the civil justice system controls private disputes between citizens. But what many do not consider is that your constitutional right to an attorney does not extend to these matters. So if you're dealing with property disputes or your dentist complicating a wisdom tooth surgery, you'll have to incur the cost of your own attorney. And not everyone can afford counsel for civil matters. So we have legal aid, a source for people of all backgrounds, primarily low income earners amongst others, to receive case assistance, particularly ensuring the appropriate representation. As of 2019, the LSC reports 42% of all eligible civil cases nationally could not be reviewed, and the Justice Gap reports that American civil support will total to $1.7 million in 2017, which has only increased with COVID's impact on housing, medical matters, and detriment to business. So here are a couple of stories from legal aid to reflect on, where we have a woman of Chicago who escaped a 2-decade marriage of domestic abuse and was left with nothing until legal services stepped in to secure a home and a loan. And here we have Herbert of Virginia, who was misled about having representation after a simple traffic infraction and threatened deportation back to El Salvador. And these stories should be considered because these could be our students and our peers. And after speaking with the Student Legal Services staff, Attorney Ashley McElarney, and our Office of Legal Affairs, we expect to see a number of students coming with housing matters, civil domestic abuse conflicts, and immigration cases such as these. So my target audience is UNC Charlotte students, primarily aged 18 to 22, perhaps even graduate students. And in my interviews with the OLA, I found that this department only assists the university and board of trustees, which makes the outreach to college students ever the more needed. Pursuant to my research from student interviews, the majority do find themselves making use of legal knowledge and would like to know their rights. The ABA reports hundreds of legal service programs for students across the US, showing the growing need for these resources. And given many students are going through different stages of their lives with signing leases and entering contracts, many individuals or their families may not have the means for private counsel. So my interactive legal self-help platform would allow individuals to navigate state laws and court orders to approach their civil and criminal situations through a new lens. I was able to put just the very basis of my vision on a template, and additional resources would consist of links to our SLS site and possibly legal aids in the area if they could be eligible for it. Considering our developing SLS is being framed after other state institutions, I found what they provide for their other students as important. And this platform is not to replace the well-needed attorneys for these matters, but consists of different legal routes students could take while simplifying the legal jargon to lessen the wall between the law and average citizens. So my biggest goal is to launch a pilot platform, ideally by the summer of our junior year, and to gather the data analytics and user experience from this, what people do or don't like about it, want to see more of, and commence from there. So here's my contact information, my university email for any questions if you'd like to connect on LinkedIn, and just a little more recap of my background. Thank you.